It is midweek. It is Wednesday. It is a little bit chilly out there. Colton, what's going on?
Yeah, a lot colder. I was going to say a lot more chilly. A lot
chillier?
A lot chillier.
I believe, yes. We're going to go with that.
Either way, it is much colder is what I'll go with out there today. Yeah, we saw temperatures yesterday that were in the 60s. The day before that, we were in the mid-60s. So things a lot different out there today. And unfortunately, I don't expect our temperatures to move all that much today either. So what we have out there is what we're going to see throughout most of the day today, as temperatures won't move all that much throughout our Wednesday. But I do think the one thing that will change is that we will see some sunshine try to take over once we head into the afternoon, so that will be a nice change of pace, as it is going to be a pretty quiet weather day overall. It's just kind of cold.
Compared to yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, and you know, the good news about yesterday is that, yeah, we saw that impressive line of showers and storms that came in, but no severe reports from it at all. So there was not much damage or anything like that from it, which we'll take every single time. Yeah. There was that concern, obviously, yesterday with it being a first of the weather day, that some of those storms would have a little bit more of a punch as they came through, but I think we'll take it if it didn't happen. The thunderstorms, there just wasn't enough instability for it to happen, so that's kind of one of the reasons why. But let's talk about today. Right now, current conditions this morning are in the 30s, 33 currently in Lansing. It is 32 in Hillsdale, so we're all kind of in the same boat here, and we have a lot of gray skies across the area as well, and that will likely continue. Now, comparing these temperatures of this time yesterday, we're about 15 degrees colder than where we were yesterday, and I do not expect that to improve throughout the day, as it will be a much colder day overall. Highs today in the upper 30s to lower 40s. We will have winds coming up from the west-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour as well, and we should see at least some sunshine take over this afternoon. So it is not going to be near as windy as yesterday. Okay. However, there will be a noticeable breeze out there. I don't expect anything all that strong, maybe gusts 20, 25 miles per hour or so throughout the day. So a noticeable breeze, but not terrible, and certainly not a repeat of what we saw yesterday. Now, satellite radar, so the cold front that came through yesterday is over here. Okay. So it's moving in that direction too, so it's not going to bother us. But now we have just the colder air that's back in place, and some clouds. So the clouds are going to be stubborn today to get rid of them, but I do think that it will happen later this afternoon, and we are likely going to stay dry. Some of our models suggest that there could be a flurry or two today. I think we're dry, and we'll just be dealing with the cloud covering. You can see some of those cloudy skies on our US 127 Skycam, but the roads are dry.
And those clouds are not moving. They're not.
Yeah. Well, especially comparing it to yesterday.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like yesterday.
Well, and that's, so we talk about wind shear, and in some cases you can see the wind shear based on the clouds. So yesterday, how fast the clouds were moving are indicative of some of that shear that we talk about in the ingredients that severe weather needs. And that was the thing about yesterday, is that there was a ton of shear. Any storm that was able to tap into it would have brought down some very strong gusty winds, but they just didn't get strong enough to do so. Okay. So you could literally see some of the shear because it was moving so fast. Some of the speed shear that was up in the sky.
Speed shear.
Yes. So looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, see, this model is one of them that tries to suggest there could be a flurry or two today. I really don't buy it. I think we're dry, and as we head into the afternoon, evening, there's some of that sunshine that takes over. So I am optimistic. I know sometimes Michigan can ruin the plans sometimes in terms of getting rid of the clouds throughout the day, but I think we'll see some sunshine later on. It may take until this evening, though. And then tonight, we'll keep the mostly clear sky with us. Temperatures drop down into the upper 20s. And then through the day tomorrow, I expect more sunshine. Should be a pretty nice day on Thursday, with temperatures just a tad warmer. Likely back into the middle 40s tomorrow, which is actually still below normal. Average high today is 49. Okay. So we'll be slightly below that. And we'll stay dry up until the weekend. So it's a holiday weekend. A lot of people have plans for Easter. It does look like early Saturday there will be a system that comes in with some rain showers. I don't expect it to cause too many issues, and by the time we get towards Easter Sunday itself, we'll likely have temperatures warming into the 50s, but we will have cloudy skies, but I don't expect any rain or snow on Easter Day, which I think a lot of people will take, especially, you know, in the morning with those Easter egg hunts and things like that go on outside, or if you're heading to church or whatever your plans might be. I think the weather should overall cooperate.
You need a jacket, but not a rain jacket.
Yeah, and I know I think last year was pretty warm on Easter.
I think so.
But this year, it's not terrible, but very seasonable for this time of year. And obviously, Easter being so early, this year in
That
late
does
March
have a difference, yeah.
does change I would say Easter is probably the holiday that has the most variation in the weather, but that's also because it does vary in date.
That or Halloween. Halloween is always tricky.
Yeah, Halloween is always tricky. We saw snow this past Halloween.
Yeah. Sometimes we see rain. Sometimes we see sleet. Sometimes it's super warm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm already thinking about Halloween, obviously.
Okay, side note, completely.
Love side
but
notes.
It gets into Halloween. I saw at the store these pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, and I bought them. And
Like pumpkin flavored?
Yes, they're like chocolate chip cookies, but pumpkin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And I bought them.
Yeah.
Ate some, and
I would hope.
it just reminded me of fall.
Really?
Like the pumpkin spice. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw them at the store, and I was like, oh, I've never seen that before. Bought them, and they are amazing.
I've made instead of banana nut bread, I've made like pumpkin chocolate chip bread.
Mm.
So it's kind of
Oh,
similar.
I bet that's good.
Yeah.
By the way, I love banana nut bread.
Thanks.
Side note for you.
I only have 2 bananas at home, so.
No, it's okay. But here's the 10-day temperature trend. Moving forward here, yes, you see some ups and downs, but overall, this is pretty seasonable and what you would expect for late March, early April, which, by the way, April starts next Monday.
It does.
We have temperatures in the 40s and 50s moving forward here. And 56, by the way, that following Friday, that is opening day in the Motor City.
It is. It's a big day around here, actually, isn't it?
What else is happening that day?
Oh, I mean opening day.
Oh,
Like
I thought you meant like in addition to. Okay. I'm sorry.
'Cause we got Oberon Day was yesterday.
Yeah.
The other day.
The Tigers start the season tomorrow.
Yes.
But they're just
the
a
home
ways.
opener is
The home opener.
a little bit later. Anyway.
Yes. I just started thinking about the Red Wings game last night.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, Tigers are playing. That means the Red Wings season's coming to an end.
Well, they have about 10 games left, I think.
Yeah.
They need to start winning.
Ugh.
But
Believe in the eyes are playing.
anyways.
Oh, hey.
The last thing I do want to leave you with is that tomorrow we have our first 8 p.m. sunset of the year.
Okay.
So a lot of people always look forward to this. We keep those 8 p.m. sunsets for quite some time into the fall. So I just wanted to leave you with that today is our last sunset before 8, and tomorrow...
Barely.
Yeah, barely. And then tomorrow, there it is. So,
All right.
when I post these things on social media, they always, like, blow up. Everyone loves.
Did you post it?
I haven't posted it yet.
Oh,
No.
go do that.
Yeah, I'll do that here soon.
All right. Are you sticking around today? Or are you?
I am. I'm sticking around to do the 11 a.m. newscast, but Justin will be in this afternoon. He'll be back on the desk with you.
Yep. At 2
Or
o'clock.
I should say with Taylor.
Yes, with Taylor.
And he'll be handling Studio 10 and the 4 o'clock today.
All right. Well, before all of that, Taylor will be on News 10 today at 11 with Colton. Why isn't my stuff working? Why did you break? There it is. All right. Here's what else you can see on News 10 today at 11. We are calling all stargazers. Today, Jackson College is hosting a free tour of its new astronomical observatory for adults ages 65 and up. So make sure you check that out. I love me an observatory. Plus, with news of the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsing in Baltimore, people are talking about bridges across the country, and we have several here in Michigan, including in Detroit with the Ambassador Bridge, the upcoming Gordie Howe Bridge, and the Blue Water Bridge in your neck of the woods in Port Huron.
Mm-hmm.
So here at home, a lot of Detroit residents are wondering about their own bridges and what can be learned and prevented from Baltimore's tragedy. And if you didn't win the Mega Millions jackpot, because that was won yesterday, I didn't win.
I didn't buy a ticket.
Well, you should. You have a chance, though. Buy a ticket for Powerball, because that's tonight. And see, the estimated jackpot is worth, I believe at last check, it was $865 million. So go buy one after News
I
Today at 11.
actually use the app.
I am afraid to.
Why?
I'm afraid that it's too easy for me.
It is, but you do... I don't know. I've never had an issue with it. But yes, I can see that.
Yeah. Let us know if you go old school paper. Do you like fill out the paper things?
No, normally when I do buy tickets. I just do the easy picks or whatever
Yeah,
it's
I just
called.
say, give me an easy pick. That's what I do. But
But you have to be
start
like
doing
extra lucky because
Yeah.
then you just the luck that you pick those numbers select you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I might start playing like certain numbers, just numbers that you see
I just
around.
get too stressed out to do that.
It's true. See, and that would make the app so much worse for me.
I guess you could put like your lucky number or
13.
someone else's lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's what we got coming up. Make sure you stick with WLX.com for the latest, plus all of our streaming platforms where you can catch us probably where you're watching us right now. It's free. And what else is free?
Yes, the News 10 First Alert weather app. If you had it yesterday and you
I did.
saw that there were updates about those storms coming in. Also, there was a severe thunderstorm warning in Hillsdale County yesterday. You would have gotten that notification on your phone. So that's why it is so useful to use. And you can see radar, you can see everything, and you can see videos by us. I'll post a video in there here shortly, giving you a forecast update. So it is free, reliable, fantastic to have.
Easy to use, very
to
easy to
use.
use. It also told me yesterday a couple times that lightning was detected in the area, which is nice to know.
Yeah, and then you could also look at school closings in there too. So it has everything.
And since yesterday was a First Alert weather day, you could have entered to win a new First Alert weather umbrella.
And they're new.
I know, I don't have it.
We just got one to use. It's a nice.
You have to scroll all the way to the bottom. It's this part right here. There's no picture. I don't know why. We'll look into that. But it says this is where you submit the photos and videos. So if you did have damage from any storms, you can do that here. And then enter to win an umbrella right there. That's all you got to do. So
A lot of people enter to win umbrellas. You would be
umbrellas
surprised.
are neat.
Yeah. Well, they're nice. Like,
Yeah.
it's something that you never think about to buy, and then you just get one.
Or you buy them and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive for an umbrella. And you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's why
they
you
are
buy 'em.
expensive. Yeah.
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 All right. And these are the cool ones that go inside out, right?
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just seemed like a normal umbrella.
We're going to go find out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again at 2 o'clock here on the News 10 Plus Digital Desk.